Sister Wives Mykelti Brown shocks with truth about Kody. Hello guys, I am Sabrina. To you, welcome back to my channel. Please subscribe the channel and press bell icon for latest news updates. Sister Wives fans have been watching Kody Brown's relationships with his children fall apart in the latest season of the TLC show. Now, Mykelti Brown Padron has revealed the truth about what could potentially make a difference with the kids at this point. Mykelti Padron says Kody Brown needs to take accountability. Mykelti Padron has been known as the one child who kept in contact with Robyn and Kody Brown. However, that has seemed to change more recently. The Sister Wives star recently took to her Patreon to discuss Kody's relationship with all of the Brown children. Without a crystal ball, shared a clip of what Mykelti going off on Kody, pointing out how he never takes accountability for his actions. This trait is what has really caused the rift between him and his children, especially the older kids. I think if he took more accountability, his kids, maybe not all of them, but at least some of them would reach out, she said in the clip. Instead of blaming the children or blaming how they feel about his relationship with his other wife, or blaming the parents, or blaming gossip or whatever. If he just said, "Look, I understand I did blank wrong, I'm sorry, please can we talk about it?" I feel like that would go such a long way. The newest season of Sister Wives has broken many relationships. The Sister Wives star went on to say that she can't speak for all of the relationships he has with his kids. However, she went on to discuss how she's maintained the relationship she has with Kody Brown over the years. She said that she often has to point out to Kody that he would often blame someone else when she just needed him to be there for her. Mykelti also mentioned that she doesn't speak to Kody very often anymore. Following Garrison's death and her move to North Carolina, she rarely hears from him. At one point before her move, Kody would call her every other month. Kody's daughter continued, saying that he often makes blanket statements that all of his children hate him. She said that isn't necessarily true, but the blanket statements hurt every single one of the kids. Then she said that he can't seem to realize that he's the common denominator in all the problems the kids have with him. At this point, Mykelti believes that Kody Brown would need to take accountability on the show for it to really make a difference to any of the children. Sister Wives fans have recently seen Kody throw several of the kids under the bus. He went on a tirade and alienated many of his children, including Gwendolyn, Sable, Savannah, and Truly. While they were still open to having a relationship with their dad, seeing some of the latest episodes play out has slammed that door shut. However, advice from Sister Wives Christine Brown on co-parenting with Kody online. Christine Brown, one of the stars of the reality TV show Sister Wives, recently opened up about her struggles with co-parenting with her ex-husband Kody Brown. Following their breakup in 2021 after 25 years of marriage, Christine expressed her sadness over the fractured relationship between Kody and their 6 children. She emphasized the importance of a strong parent-child relationship and wished for her kids to have a better connection with their dad. Despite her personal differences with Kody, Christine has encouraged her children to accept him as he is and remain open to communication. She believes that maintaining contact with their father is essential, even if it's challenging. However, Christine expressed frustration over Kody's relationship with his 18 children, highlighting that he has the opportunity to be more involved in their lives, but hasn't fully embraced it. On the other hand, Janelle Brown, another wife in the plural marriage, shared insights into her decision to leave Kody. She revealed that the breaking point for her was when Kody's relationship with some of their children deteriorated, and he didn't prioritize repairing those bonds. Janelle emphasized the importance of strong parent-child relationships and felt that Kody's lack of effort to mend those relationships influenced her decision to leave. Additionally, the article delves into Kody's own struggles with maintaining relationships with his children and the challenges he faces in co-parenting with his ex-wives. Kody acknowledged that his relationships with some of his adult children have become strained, and he expressed frustration over feeling excluded from their lives. Despite his desire to reconnect with his children, Kody admitted to struggling with anger and resentment, which have hindered his efforts to rebuild those relationships. Overall, the article sheds light on the complexities of co-parenting in a plural marriage setup and the emotional toll it can take on all parties involved. It underscores the importance of communication, understanding, and empathy in navigating the challenges of maintaining family ties amid relationship changes. However, Janelle Brown reveals Kody will not walk Savannah down aisle. Janelle Brown has recently opened up about the status of her kids' relationships with their dad, Kody Brown. In an interview, the Sister Wives star spoke about the rift between Kody and their daughter, Savannah Brown. Janelle Brown reveals who will walk Savannah down the aisle. Janelle and Christine Brown spoke with E! News about their kids having daddy issues. Christine said that it is really hard for her kids to have trouble with their father. She mentioned having a great relationship with her dad, but is saddened by how her children have fallen out with Kody Brown. Then Janelle Brown started talking about how her sons have really stepped up to be influential men in her daughter Savannah's life. The Sister Wives star went on to say that Savannah planned to have her brothers walk her down the aisle at her wedding, not Kody. Additionally, Janelle said that his relationship with the other kids is non-existent as well. Maddie Brush, their oldest daughter, has no contact with Kody Brown. Janelle pointed out that Maddie is very protective of her children and doesn't want Kody to be in and out of their lives. All in all, both women think that the rift between Kody and his kids is the most devastating part of all the divorces. Christine went on to say that his children are some of the best people she's ever met. Sister Wives fans weigh in on Janelle's revelation. Hearing the interview, Sister Wives fans took to Reddit to discuss some key things they picked up on, specifically Janelle Brown's comment about Kody not walking Savannah down the aisle. One viewer took to the platform saying that it looks as though Kody might be in for more organ damage. This time, a knife to the heart. They went on to explain what Janelle said in the recent interview. Other fans chimed in with their thoughts. "I don't think he would really care. She doesn't seem to one of the kids in his favor. He would probably just feel relieved he doesn't have to pay for it," one person wrote. Another viewer commented, "He'll be lucky if any of the unmarried OG kids even invite him to their weddings. He'll be like Savannah who? Given he ignored her for close to 2 months because he was angry at her mother, no one else is surprised. He, however, will see it at an attack. Civil war, if you will," a third wrote. A fourth predicted that Kody Brown would eventually be pushed out of the show altogether. "My favorite theory as we go along is that Kody will eventually be pushed out of the show. The OG wives and children hang out together constantly. They give more film than those two together. However, Sister Wives spoilers. What to expect for episodes 5 to 7. Sister Wives Season 19 has featured some awkward reunions between Kody and his ex-wives. The latest season revolves around the aftermath of Christine, Mary, and Janelle's departures. Kody even explained their family dynamic as a total civil war. The recent episodes focused on Mykelti's newborn twins, but TLC recently released a synopsis for episodes 5 to 7, and things will get more intense. Sister Wives, Mary Brown finalizes departure in episode 5. According to TLC, the 5th episode of Sister Wives Season 19 will feature Mary asking their church for a release from her marriage with Kody, which is their way of divorce. The two have been separated for quite some time, but it seems Mary finally wants to let go of her ex-husband for good. Episode 5 will also feature Gabriel opening up to Janelle about his relationship with Kody. Meanwhile, Christine is excited for her second date with David Woolley. Mykelti also makes a shocking reveal that she ate her placenta. On the other hand, Robyn gets emotional on Christmas. Christine introduces new boyfriend, Mary, in Kody's heated couch session. Episode 6 will feature a mix of happy and intense moments between Kody and his ex-wives. Christine finally talked to her kids about David. The Brown family will spend Christmas apart. The 6th episode will also feature Kody and Mary's intense couch interview as they finalize their divorce. The synopsis even states that Kody will blame Mary for the downfall of their marriage. Janelle will also put Kody under pressure as she argues with him about the property division. The 6th episode of Sister Wives Season 19 also states that Christine and David's relationship keeps getting better. Sister Wives, Episode 7 to feature closure between Kody and Mary Brown. According to the network, the 7th episode will feature a closure between Kody and Mary. Kody will help his former first wife move away. They even joked about their divorce, seemingly staying friends despite their heartbreaking split. Episode 7 will also showcase Christine and David already looking for wedding venues after 2 months of dating, making their kids think they're moving way too fast. However, Sister Wives Mykelti just slammed Kody in a fan Q&A. This season of Sister Wives has been full of conflict, and Mykelti Brown Pandren recently addressed her father Kody's actions in a fan Q&A. Sister Wives has been airing for 14 years, and Mykelti is now 28, meaning half of her life has been documented on the reality TV mainstay. Mykelti has been prominent in season 19, and the most recent episodes documented the births of her twins, Ace and Archer. We recapped all 4 to date, and episodes 3 and 4 in particular focused not only on the arrivals of Ace and Archer, but her close relationship with Kody's one remaining wife, Robyn. Before season 19 debuted, we reported on a development involving Mykelti and Robyn, one that became even sadder after episodes 3 and 4 showed how close they once were. In those episodes, Robyn slept on the floor of Mykelti and husband Tony's closet and was visibly grateful for the opportunity to care for the twins. Christine, Mykelti's biological mother, commented on how Mykelti and Robyn bonded immediately, and Mykelti expressed such sincere gratitude that both of her moms were present. But just before Sister Wives season 19 dropped, Mykelti told fans she and Robyn were no longer close after a recent funeral. Mykelti has been deeply protective of her late brother Garrison, who died unexpectedly in March, with respect to how Sister Wives handles his passing. Last week's episode of Sister Wives was unquestionably a hard watch for Kody's adult children. Check out our recap if you missed it, because it was eventful. And Mykelti has finally addressed the matter of Kody's behavior and treatment of his adult children. Mykelti says Kody threw Maddie under the bus hard. Mykelti's rant was so reasonable and fair. On October 10, the reality TV-centric Instagram account Without a Crystal Ball shared a clip of Mykelti's statements. It wasn't clear where the video was sourced from, likely Mykelti and Tony's Patreon account, but it almost certainly was addressing scenes from episode 4. In particular, much of that episode featured an argument between Kody and Robyn in the snow, and during the argument, Kody said a whole host of unbelievably cold things about his adult children. Kody singled out his daughter Maddie, and Mykelti's mention of Maddie is one reason the video seems linked to the most recent episode. In the clip, Mykelti speaks calmly, but she doesn't hold back at all. Without a Crystal Ball appended a lengthy caption about the video and said in part, Mykelti defended her younger siblings like Truly, Savannah, Zybil, and Gwendolyn, who were either minors or very young adults at the time this was filmed. Mykelti said that these comments end up confusing Truly because Truly thinks that Kody hates her. The other sisters had remained open to a relationship with Kody until he began making hateful statements about them on the show. Gwen, Zybil, and Savannah left the door open to Kody until this hateful tirade on the show started. Now that door is shut and many are reluctant to open the door at all. In spite of the distance between Mykelti and Robyn, Mykelti echoed some of Robyn's statements during the snow fight. Robyn was insistent that Kody should camp out on his kids' doorsteps to mend their relationships, and Mykelti said something similar. No matter what happens between myself and my kids, I would always sit outside that door, knock, apologize, and ask and ask and ask, and just continue to try to do whatever I could to make that relationship stronger. Sometimes you just have to take the knife in the kidney, get over it, and apologize. Essentially, Mykelti and Robyn both believe Kody needs to put his pride aside, and he's clearly unwilling to do so. Mykelti also pointed to Kody's blanket statements about his adult children, behavior she says hurts every single one of his kids, and that previous comments from Kody hurt me, even though I know they weren't directed at me. Kody's habit of referring to his children as a group instead of individually makes it obvious why Mykelti finds his words painful. Mykelti observed that when Kody makes such harsh statements on the show, there's no taking it back, adding, when he puts things on the show like this, he's screwed. Maddie has seen this episode now. Maddie's pissed. That door is slammed, locked, and it will be slammed shut forever unless he makes a statement on the show condemning what he said. In episode 4, Kody focused specifically on Maddie's distance from him, and he called her a gossip in an attempt to defend his behavior. In another scene, he argued with Robyn about Maddie. Kody, Some of my kids have flat out rejected me. You saw Madison take her kids and scuttle them away from me at Logan's wedding. Robyn, yeah, I saw. Kody, Maddie never told me she was pregnant. She never told me she was gonna have a baby. Ultimately, Mykelti asserted that one common denominator existed amid all the conflict: Kody. However, sister wives Janelle Brown slashes late son's Flagstaff home price by $25,100. Janelle Brown has cut the price of her late son Garrison's Flagstaff home in an effort to move the property after months of unsuccessful attempts to sell. This adjustment from the sister wives star comes almost 6 months after the confirmation of his cause of death. With the price cut, Janelle Brown is clearly bearing the emotional burden of trying to close this difficult chapter. Janelle Brown struggles to sell late son's home. The house in question, which the late Garrison shared with his brother Gabe, has since been a difficult reminder for the Brown family as they continue to cope with their loss. The former member of the Nevada National Guard tragically died from an apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound. His body was discovered by Gabe, who had gone to check on him after their mother, Janelle, received alarming text messages from Garrison. The 55-year-old has had to drop the price of the late star's Flagstaff, Arizona, home by $25,100 in an effort to finally sell the property. Originally listed in September at $425,000, In Touch reported that the home is now on the market for $399,000. Janelle bought new home in North Carolina after split from Kody Brown. The TV personality has faced her fair share of challenges recently, including selling her late son Garrison's home. But that is not the only significant property decision in her life. In a major move toward independence, Janelle embarked on a fresh start following her separation from her spiritual husband. The Blast reported that the mother of six made the bold step to purchase a new $289,000 home in Chocowinity, North Carolina. This purchase marked a pivotal chapter for the reality TV star as she begins her journey as a single woman after years of being in a plural marriage. The sprawling 156-acre agricultural property was bought on March 28, just a couple of years after she officially ended her relationship with Kody. The choice of location seems both strategic and sentimental for Janelle, as the property is less than a 30-minute drive from her daughter Maddie Brown, who lives with her husband, Caleb Brush, and their 3 children in Greenville. Garrison Brown reportedly battled with his mental health. Janelle has been open about the heartache she and her family have faced following the devastating death of her son. At the time of his demise, details surfaced revealing that Garrison had been battling mental health struggles and alcohol abuse before he tragically took his own life on March 5. According to a police report obtained by In Touch, Gage shared that his older sibling had been dealing with these issues in the months leading up to his death. Despite these challenges, the 22-year-old noted that Garrison had appeared to be on the road to recovery, having started working at Flagstaff Medical Center. Garrison Brown's tragic cause of death revealed. Prior to her real estate decision, heartbreaking details emerged about her son's tragic death. In the Coconino County Medical Examiner's report released in May, Garrison died from a gunshot wound to the head, confirming his manner of death as suicide. However, the autopsy also revealed another disturbing factor. As reported by The Blast, Garrison had dangerously high levels of alcohol in his system at the time of his death. His blood alcohol content, BAC, was measured at 307% based on ileal blood analysis and an even higher 370% from his vitreous fluid analysis. These numbers are well beyond the legal U.S. limit of 8%, with levels above 40% considered potentially fatal. The autopsy also found traces of caffeine in his system. Janelle Brown honored Garrison's birthday with a heartfelt tribute. 1 month after the devastating loss of her son, Janelle took to Instagram to honor what would have been his 26th birthday in a deeply emotional tribute. She shared a touching video montage celebrating Garrison's life and the special moments they had shared over the years. The video featured heartwarming clips of the late reality TV star grinning in front of birthday cakes and posing with his gifts, including a Star Wars Lego set. In the caption, the grieving mother poured out her heart, writing, "Happy birthday, sweetheart. We are missing you terribly today. It's hard to believe you aren't here anymore. We talked about you a lot today and even went to Texas Roadhouse for dinner, your favorite place. As Janelle Brown continues to grieve the loss of her son Garrison, her recent price cut reflects her determination to move forward. However, what happened to my sister wife's closet? The jewelry store was originally a collaborative effort between Robyn, Mary, Christine, Janelle, and Kody Brown. On the show, fans watched them pursue real estate careers, try to open a gym, buy property, and tap into their inner fashionistas. Fans of the show remember that Robyn, Janelle, Christine, and Mary teamed up to open an online store, My Sister Wife's Closet. Over the years, the sister wives have been the faces of the clothing brand. But now that some of the wives are no longer speaking to each other, some are wondering whether the store's digital doors are still open. What happened to My Sister Wife's Closet? The status of My Sister Wife's Closet remains a mystery today. In December 2023, In Touch reported that the company has been inactive since November 7, according to official filings. Additionally, the company's LLC has not been updated since September 2018. In the 2018 filings, only Robyn is listed as the owner of the business alongside the Browns, who have always maintained that it was a joint effort. The closure came after the sister wives told supporters for years that the store would be back soon. The company's website offers jewelry shopping options and a blog with interviews with the company's sister wives. However, neither My Sister Wife's Closet's blog nor social media posts have created any new posts since 2019. While Kody divorced his first 3 wives, Robyn appears to be the only one running the company. As of 2024, she continues to sell My Sister Wife wardrobe products. In February 2024, she shared new product releases that were shared by fans on TikTok. Sister Wives fans have blamed Kody Brown for My Sister Wife's Closet in the past. Before fans realized that My Sister Wife's Closet might no longer exist, at least as far as we knew, they suspected that the store closed due to Kody's financial decisions. In 2021, a Reddit, the user recalled that the Brown family patriarch failed to attract an investor to finance the business and ended up going to a pawn shop and getting a $50,000 loan. The user then wondered aloud if Robyn and Kody lost the business because they didn't pay back the loan. They had to put up SOC as security for him, the fan recalls. It's out of business and I wonder if they didn't pay it back and the investor saw it as non-payment. They had to do it to him too, that to get money, and it didn't go as well as Robyn claimed. Although the Reddit user's theory would make sense considering the Browns have been open about their financial struggles over the years, the blame is more likely to stem from the family's division. Robyn, Kody, Janelle, Christine, and Mary have not commented on the store's status since 2019 and have yet to update their fans on whether they still own the business. However, Sister Wives star Christine Brown thinks Kody and Robyn's marriage is fine despite on-screen drama. Kody and Robyn Brown's marriage has been riddled with issues since the Brown family patriarch splits from 3 of his wives, but ex-wife Christine thinks they will be just fine. A guy going through 3 divorces, you know that's gotta be really hard on him. Christine told a news outlet, "It's 3 divorces in 2 years." In November 2021, Christine publicly confirmed she'd left the father of 18, followed by Janelle in December 2022 and Mary in January 2023. He is currently only married to his 4th wife, Robyn, making him monogamous after years of living a polygamous lifestyle. So, their relationship will probably have some things they have to figure out because it changes the dynamic of who you are as a person. So I'm sure, but no, I would imagine they're fine, she said. I bet they're gonna be great together. Other relationships that have suffered are her and Janelle's children's bonds with Robyn's kids, Dayton, Aurora, and Brianna from her first marriage, and Solomon and Ariella, who she shares with Kody. I feel really bad that there was a falling out there, Janelle admitted, and I do hope that at some point that relationship will heal. Christine also admitted she hoped their children would be able to form meaningful relationships again, despite some of their issues with Robyn. I think that's been the hardest thing with all the separations to me is that the kids don't have a good relationship with Robyn's kids anymore, she said. I think that's devastating because they certainly had so many good memories with all of them together, a lot of fun. This comes after Robyn tearfully confessed she was losing respect for her husband due to his estrangement from many of his children amid the splits. This season of Sister Wives, it was revealed Kody not only had strained relationships with Janelle's boys, Logan, Gabriel, Garrison, and Hunter, but also her firstborn daughter Maddie. Last season, it was revealed he barely contacted their youngest daughter, Savannah, even on major holidays. "I was putting pressure on Kody to work on his relationships with his kids," Robyn said in an emotional confessional. "I think that Kody should be camping out on their doorsteps." However, Sister Wives Kody Brown shocks, admits personality disorder. Sister Wives star Kody Brown has made a shocking revelation as he admits that he has a personality disorder. Viewers are well aware that he never takes accountability for anything and everyone else is always wrong. Yet, an old scene has resurfaced, and it shows Kody openly admitting he is not perfect. Kody Brown shocks, admits personality disorder. For years, Kody Brown has prided himself on being infallible. When his third wife, Christine Brown Woolley, opted to leave the plural marriage, he blamed her for the downfall. He then threw himself a heartbreak pity party for what had transpired. More so, he believed Christine and his second wife, Janelle Brown, were at fault for turning his children against him. The kids were also cruel to his fourth wife, Robyn Brown, for no reason at all, at least in his mind. He did not realize the children saw that he favored Robyn and her 5 kids, which was extremely impactful on them. Viewers may diagnose Kody with a plethora of things which is common for people to do. They have been angry with him for a very long time and do not necessarily approve of his behavior. More so, Robyn Brown has been called out for playing the victim, but does her husband have a very real personality disorder? In season 11 of Sister Wives, the family played the newlywed game. While doing so, Kody discovered he was a narcissist. However, tragic details about Sister Wives star Kody Brown. Sister Wives quickly became one of the jewels in TLC's crown after debuting on the network in 2010. Indeed, the show, which follows the ups and downs of the polygamist families, led by bizarre rules-setting patriarch Kody Brown, has reached its 19th season, with audiences seemingly unable to get enough of all the marital strife that's ultimately made its title redundant. Brown was, of course, only legally married to one of his 4 wives, with the other 3 lucky ladies instead joined in harmony via a spiritual union. The unlikely reality TV star only signed up for the warts and all documentary series to erase the stigma surrounding the practice of polygamy. Unfortunately, he may have done more harm than good, particularly over the last few years, as his brood has barely been out of the tabloid headlines, and largely for the wrong reasons. While some of Brown's hardships have undoubtedly been of his own doing, others have been born out of unavoidable tragedy, fate, or simply rotten luck. From devastating losses and lifelong regrets to financial troubles and run-ins with the law, here's a look at some of these tragic aspects of his life. The polygamist lost 3 wives in 14 months. At the start of November 2021, Kody Brown was a husband to no fewer than 4 different wives. Fast forward just 14 months later to January 2023, however, and that number had reduced to just 1. The revolution began when his third wife, Christine Brown, decided that enough was enough and left after 26 years of marriage, citing Kody's failure to support their daughter, Isabel, during her scoliosis surgery, more on this later, as the final straw. Second wife Janelle Brown was also the second to leave, packing her bags in December 2022 after revealing on camera that she felt as though she was being forced to choose between her offspring and the rest of the Brown brood. Just a month later, Kody split with his first wife, Mary Brown, after a lengthy period in which their relationship had turned strictly platonic. It's been painful, a lot of finger-pointing and blame. The reluctant monogamist told people about the rapid domino effect. But you have to hope we still have a friendship in the future, because we're bound forever through our kids. To his credit, Kody did admit that he deserved a lot of the blame, remarking, "I could have done a lot better." The fact that Kody Brown separated from 3 of his wives in the space of just 14 months didn't just affect his polyamorous lifestyle. It also heavily impacted his finances. Indeed, in 2024, he and 4th spouse Robyn Brown were forced to put their 4,476 square foot Flagstaff, Arizona home on the market for $1.6 million. Hello lovely viewers, welcome to my channel. I am Sabrina. Hope your day is so well. If you liked the video, Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.